One of the most confusing keywords you'll encounter in Java is this, but what does it really mean, and when should you use it? In this video, we're going to explore all the ways this can be used in Java. By the end, you'll know exactly when it's necessary, why it exists, and how it can make your code cleaner and more efficient. Let's jump in. Section 1, referring to the current object. The most common use of this in Java is to refer to the current object. That means it refers to the object that a method was called on. Let's illustrate this with a simple example using a dog class. Class dog, private string name, private int age. It's good practice to make fields private and use getters and setters to access them, so let's create a setter for the name field. Public void set name string name. This .name equals name. Here's why we need this: the field name and the parameter name have the same name. Without this, Java assumes you're referring to the parameter, so name equals name does nothing. By using this .name, we're explicitly telling Java, set the name field on this object to the value of the parameter name. The same principle applies in getters. Public string getName, return this .name. Technically, this isn't required here since there's no name conflict, but using it improves clarity. Now, if we create a new dog object. Dog my dog equals new dog, my dog.setName Kramer, system.out.println my dog.getName, the output is Kramer. When we call my dog.setName inside the method, this refers to my dog, the object that invoked the method. So, in any non-static method, this refers to the object that the method was called on. Section 2, using this in constructors. This is also commonly used in constructors. Let's add a constructor to our dog class. Public dog string name, int age. This .name equals name, this .age equals age. Again, this distinguishes between the object's fields and the parameters. It works exactly the same way as in setters. The constructor initializes the fields on the object being created. Section 3, this is not allowed in static methods. One important rule: you cannot use this in static methods. Public static void print stuff, system.out.println this .name, / error. Why? Static methods belong to the class itself, not to any particular object. Since this refers to the current object, it makes no sense in a static context. Section 4, using this to call another constructor. Another powerful use of this is calling one constructor from another. Suppose we want a default constructor that creates a dog with a default name and age. Public dog, this Fido, 0. Here's what happens. This Fido, 0, calls the other constructor that takes a string and an int. This allows you to have multiple constructors with different parameters while reusing the same initialization logic. A key rule: this constructor call must be the very first statement in your constructor. Any other code before it will cause an error. This ensures the object is properly created before you try to use it in any other statements. Section 5, Summary and Takeaways. Let's recap the main points about this. Refer to the current object, useful in setters, getters, and any non-static method. Disambiguate field names from parameters, avoids conflicts when they have the same name. Call another constructor, helps to reuse constructor logic and set default values. Cannot be used in static methods, because static methods are not tied to any object. Understanding this is crucial for writing clean, readable, and maintainable Java code. It's one of those concepts that seems strange at first but quickly becomes second nature once you start using it in real projects. Conclusion, call to action. And that's this in Java. It might look simple, but it's incredibly powerful once you understand how and when to use it. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button, leave a comment if you have questions, and subscribe so you don't miss future Java tutorials. Don't stop learning now. Check out one of these other videos to keep improving your Java skills. See you next time.